everybody, and welcome to the special edition of Coffee on the Coast. Today on Coffee on the Coast, we have one of my favorite people from the Manitowoc Public Library, one of my favorite places, and there she is, Julia Lee. Good morning, or actually good afternoon, I'm sorry.
Good afternoon. How's it going, Jason?
It's going all right, and besides me not knowing what time of day it is, I just get confused. Maybe it's the heat.
It's a good time no matter what time of day it is, right?
That's right. That's right. And today we are talking about an event that I remember covering last year, but it's totally a different event now because of the situation we're in, but it's no less exciting for the kids. And please tell everybody what it's about, because you know how much I love this event. I think it's super cool. And it's all about what a boy's favorite thing, at least for me when I was a little boy, was trucks.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I think it's everybody's favorite thing, really. Like, you get little kids on up to 90-year-olds, and they are just the joy in their eyes. And you bring these big vehicles. It's wonderful. So usually we have a program called Touch the Trucks. And it brings, I think we had about 20 big vehicles from the Coast Guard to fire department, ambulance, Manitowoc Public Utilities, the Sheriff's Department, you name it. We had big vehicles that kids could come and actually touch and talk to the vehicle operators, and it draws in over 1,000 people, which is amazing, right? Turns out that's not great during a pandemic to bring 1,000 people together. Who knew? So yeah, back when we were replanning our summer during the lockdown, it became pretty obvious that Touch the Trucks, as much as we love it, couldn't really happen in this incarnation. So what we did instead was do virtual tours of organizations who usually participate. So we reached out, and there's a lovely graphic. We reached out and contacted the police department and the fire department, Manitowoc Public Utilities, the Salvation Army, and Carew Construction, and another special guest vehicle that I'll touch on in a second. And we are doing virtual tours of those vehicles, and we're also talking to the vehicle operators. And we love doing this because not only do you get to see the big vehicles and see, the inner workings of them, which is awesome, but kids get to hear from the vehicle operators and hear what the organizations do and potential careers, perhaps. Like, they see the big trucks and they say, hey, you know what? People actually drive these. Maybe this is something I could do. So it's a great community building event that we wanted to continue, even though it had to be virtual. So really exciting. We're excited to present this. It's going to be July 15th all day. And if you tune into there we go. If you tune into our website, if you tune into our Facebook page, you'll be seeing the Facebook tours of those trucks. And the vehicle that's joining us for the first time is
hold on.
Yeah, the USS Cobia, from the Maritime Museum. Yes. So usually, they're against us, like lassoing ropes onto the Cobia and dragging it over to the library for Touch the Trucks. I don't know why. But since we're doing virtual tours, the Wisconsin Maritime Museum generously accepted an offer to do a virtual tour. So we get a cool tour of the Cobia in addition to some of our other vehicles this year. So a nice little bonus that's thrown in there since we can do this virtually this year. Yeah. That's
totally fun. Wow, that's great. I've been on the Cobia several times, and what a great addition. So it's really toured the big vehicles, and which the Cobia is one of the biggest vehicles, if not one of the biggest vehicle in our county, really. And it's such a neat thing to go inside and see how all they used to eat in the kitchen, and they used to have to sleep by the torpedoes and stuff. What a cool thing to do! Yeah.
We're excited to have that as a part of our tour of the trucks. So you can't touch them this year, but you can see the tours on our Facebook page on July 15th. You can see the Facebook page for more details. And just remember, we're going to be having tours all day, and we have virtual events all summer long for people of all ages. So we're really excited to keep providing these services despite the ongoing pandemic.
Yeah, you guys have really done a great job of reinventing what really the library is and how it reaches out to the community. It's really cool. Let's talk for just a quick second about the summer reading program that's going on. I want to give that a quick plug as well. I don't have a graphic for that, and it wasn't part of the program, but I think it's super important because last night my wife was like, I said, hey, honey, and she went, I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I have to finish this summer reading program. So what's happening with the summer reading program this year, and especially geared towards youth?
Your wife gets a high five, by the way, for doing her reading.
Yeah.
So the summer reading program is a wonderful program that we do every year. And the key is to really continue those literacy skills, right? Because kids, if they don't read, kids and teens, if they don't read during the summer, studies have shown they have a slide. So when they get back to school in the fall, they statistically have done worse than their peers who have read over the summer. So Manitowoc Public Library's summer reading program combats that. If they keep reading throughout the summer, then they will do better when they go back to school. Their brains will be more prepared for the fall. And it's good for adults to read as well. It keeps our mental faculties going and sharp. Reading is so good for your brain. So we have it for all ages, and you can sign up online. It's totally online. That's another thing that we kind of shifted to the virtual zone when everything hit in March with the coronavirus. We wanted to make it as possible for everyone to participate, whether they have to be at home or whether they can come to the library. So we have an app called Bean Stack. And I remember that because it's like stacking beans on top of each other. So you can download the Bean Stack app. And for more information, you can go to our website, manitowoclibrary.org. And you can find out more information about how to download the app, create an account, and you get to log it. Like, you just go on your phone, you get to log your reading, you get digital raffle tickets for real prizes right on your phone, and you can participate all summer long. And it's just a lot of fun, great way to stay reading and stay connected.
Awesome. Thank you so much for all you guys do down there at the library. We love the library so much. So please, everybody out there, engage with a tour of the trucks. I'm going to put that graphic up one more time just so everybody has it right there. So write down that date. And make sure that you tune in for that. Sounds really interesting. And the big cobia is involved this year as well. And also contact the library. And we have to put this up real quick. I got all my fancy tools out here. So contact the library if you are looking for any more information on summer reading or just library services. This is an amazing organization in our community. I've lived all over the country. We have the best library in the world right here in Manitowoc. It is very cool. So thank you very much, Julia, for joining me today. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thank you, Jason. High five to you.
Oh, where's my camera? High five. There we go.
There we go.